except we'll probably be running around a little bit more. It is the first day of classes. A lot of people show up last night, this morning, and find out that their scooters aren't running, that they left all summer. What I expect is, you know, about 10 sales a day, 10 to 15 a day, and then once financial aid gets dispersed, that's when it's almost like a weekend again.
Hey vlog, Colin here. Hey, so this morning, this is the cool part about my life, is that nothing is ever like really spread out. It always happens at once. You know the old saying, when it rains it pours? Well, that happens to me. And of course we're in the midst of back to school chaos. We just got through a back to school weekend. School starts today, and today we announced our new company, Repaint the Wall, which is our new digital media agency, which is gonna be super, super sweet. We released this Gainesville hype video. Travis, link up or like show a clip here.
Have you ever walked around your own city like you were a tourist?
I don't know, it's gonna be cool, because you know, it's neat from the standpoint that this organization, New Scooters for Less, has impacted Gainesville in such a unique way, right? We put thousands of scooters on the road here in Gainesville. We're making Gainesville the scooter capital of the world, so to have that happen and to have the impact that we've had in that regard is pretty neat. Now we get to do it in a completely different way. Skills that I've developed over 14 years of being in business, with video, with social media, with branding. I mean, just to be able to take that and help other businesses right here grow, it's gonna be pretty sweet. So, Allison's trying to not disrupt.
You're gonna yell at me like
no,
you did
why?
Stephanie.
Just like walk by.
All right, Stephanie. Just
Anything
interrupt the vlog.
for you, Allison.
You would never do that to me.
No, never.
That's
Never, I would never do that. So anyway, it's pretty sweet. We're launching a new company. These guys crush it here all the time. They don't even really need me. And I'm gonna start focusing on this new agency and pumping out a bunch of work and helping Gainesville businesses grow.
The food, definitely the food. I mean, all of it's pretty fun. Even though they're long days, they go by so quick. So that's actually fun, because you do all this work and it's like over in a second, it feels like. Maybe the look on the faces of the customers when they start riding and they start getting used to riding, and you can see it in their eyes that they're liking it and they're gonna have fun with it. I guess that's pretty cool.
For me, nothing. It's just the sheer volume, and that's expected every year. What they don't think about, kids are in such a hurry to get the heck out of town at the end of the school year that a lot of them just leave their scooters sitting out in the harsh Florida weather all summer. Like this one, this is a brand new scooter, 130 miles. You know, this guy hadn't even been here for his first service yet, and he's already got water inside his gas tank. I personally have been here 2 years and I've never seen it in a Vintelli Sprint or a Scorch, because the seat is covered. The seat covers the gas tank. Somehow, the guy just left it out in the weather and water found its way into the system. This month and a half, that's what we're gonna be surrounded by, is what we call DNR work, drain and refill. It's just kids that left their scooters out, they let water or the fuel went bad or both, and it won't start. So we gotta pull all that out. That's what we can do for the next month. Bye.
All right. I think the most fun part about back to school season this year has been catered food and the day going by like that.
You know, military kids, they learn how to work with very little sometimes, and then they learn how to take things and run with them, and both of them seem to have learned how to do that. Colin amazes me with his stamina, and I never thought Brad would be able to handle the things that he does. He just puts everything together and runs with it at one time. And I'm just really, really proud of both of them. Colin's imagination sometimes just floors me, and Brad is my practical one that, you know, finds a solution to everything. So I'm really glad that they're working together. We told them when they first came to us with the idea of maybe trying to work together, we just told them we just wanted them to always remember that they were brothers first and business associates second. But we love the idea that they work together, and we're real proud of both of them.
Okay. So it's back to school season, and we had the height of our busy rush, and now I get to focus on something that I like to focus on, which is skater football. So really pumped about.
He doesn't know anything about it.
Really.
You don't even need to ask him anything.
Whatever. Really pumped about the team this year. Dan Mullen is back. Hopefully we get some new energy, some maybe competent quarterback play. You know, play for a quarter. Yeah, maybe with a confident play for a quarter, that would be nice. No, it should be a really exciting year, and I'm pumped to see what the team looks like this year.
Biggest Gator fan right there, folks.
I'm a pretty big Gator fan. I haven't missed a home game since 2003, so.
Literally skipped a company trip. Literally skipped a company trip. That was for. It was a week game too.
Yeah, but then we
Georgia
lost
Southern.
to Georgia Southern.
It was when we lost. So this guy skips going on a company trip, right, with the whole team. We got penthouse suite.
We barely made a goal, and we earned that
pool, resort, luxury, and Mike passes to go to the home football game against Georgia Southern, where we lost.
Dedication, man. That's my identity. Like, can you get a? There you go. I'm branded. I love the Gators, man. So anyway, I'm pumped for this year. I think it's gonna be a great season. Hopefully, 10 wins would be good. We'll see. But maybe return to the SEC championship game. But anyway, it's good to have football back. It's good to have the energy of Gainesville back. The students are back. The city's alive again. So that's always fun this time of year. This team absolutely crushed it. They still got some crushing left to do. But dude, it's been a blast. So hope you guys have enjoyed following us along the way, and we'll catch you next time.